Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Carly, and in this week's video I'm gonna be making a story time on how I greened out at school.
Studio bus when I'm torn, blow no know where I'm going. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I know I'm getting to it. Heard they moving in and they when they come she set out the alarm. On my soul I ain't gone.
Okay, so let's get right into this. Oh well, before we get right into the story time, the reason why I haven't been posting, the last time I posted was like 3 weeks ago, but the reason why I haven't been posting is because 2 weeks ago I was gonna post my 4th of July get ready with me, but it was already after 4th of July, so I didn't know if you guys still wanted it. And yeah, and then last week I had a video planned and I had it uploaded and everything, like I had it scheduled to upload, so I wouldn't forget, you know, but it never uploaded. It failed to upload, and when I realized that, like when I forgot to upload, I looked at it, it was like Sunday, and I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, that's the reason why I haven't been posting. But yeah, since back to school season is coming up, I'm gonna do this one story time, and I think after this is all my back to school series stuff. I think it's either after this and then another video. I don't know. I have to look at my schedule. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. You don't gotta turn the bell on because I know it's annoying to get notifications, but you can too. Anyways, but yeah, let's get right into the story time. So the day, I'm not gonna tell y'all the day I did this, but I'm just gonna tell y'all the background. So it was a Monday morning in first period. Me and my best friend Jada, it's getting closer to the end of the school year, so we're like, YOLO, you only live once, YOLO. So we're like, YOLO, bet. So she actually, I wasn't in because it's at school. I didn't want to get high. It's at school, I have work to do, and it's on a Monday, so it was this first period. Me and Jada have first period together. It was English, and then there's a dude who comes into class high every single day. But she was like, I'm gonna ask him for his card, and because she thought he had a card. He was like, it's edibles. He was like, no, it's edibles. And she was like, I didn't hear this. I didn't hear the conversation. She was like, okay, bet. And she had one or whatever. And I'm so, in first period, if I don't have breakfast, I'm so freaking hungry. No, if I have breakfast, I'm hungry. But if I don't have breakfast, I'm not hungry. I don't know. But that day I had breakfast, and I was so hungry. I wanted some gummies. You know them little Lifesaver gummies? I wanted them so bad. I was craving them. So I was like, she was handing me some candy. I was like, what is this? It looked like a little gumdrop. A gum. I hate gumdrops. There was just, ew, what? So I ate it. It was good. It tasted like weed. I was eating it, and I'm like, I ate the whole thing. It's this fat, a quarter size fat edible, and it's this big, this thick, and then this, yeah, I ate that whole thing, and I was tasting, I swallowed, I'm like, why does it taste like weed? But I just kept eating it. I was like, okay, whatever. So I ate it, and then this girl gonna tell me, she gonna be like, was it good? I said, what you mean, was it good? She said, it was edible. I said, girl, what? She told me this after I swallowed the edible. Yeah, guys, this is crazy. Okay, guys, not too much on me. I'm editing, but I just wanted to say in this part, she thought that I wanted to get high at school. Because it was YOLO. Like I said earlier, she thought I wanted to get high, so she gave it to me. She didn't lace me or none of that. She just really thought that I wanted to get high, but I just never told her I didn't want to. That was my fault. So do not blame this on her. It was all me. It was all my fault. First period, and this was at the beginning of first period, 50 minutes each class, except for E period. E period is only 20 minutes. So it's either 50 or 45. But anyways, this was at the beginning, so it wasn't really hitting by the end. And then I walked in the hallway to go get Mikkel, because we were still together at this time. And yeah, he's the one who helped me in this whole story. I miss him when I love him. But anyways, so I went to go see Mikkel, and we walked to class together. I was like, guess what? I got, well, not laced. Like, I said I got laced, but like it wasn't really like that. Like, I said I got laced. He was like, what do you mean you got laced? I said, I was eating some candy and I ate edibles. And he was like, Carly, because he hates when I'm high. Like, last time, okay, I just tell you all the time. This was around like in April of this year. So the last time we broke up in January, when I used to make all my YouTube videos and then I quit for a long time. When we broke up that time, like all I could do was smoke just to get this man off my mind. So by April, I was clean because he doesn't like it when I smoke because I'm so little, I'm gonna hurt myself. So I quit for him, and he was so mad. He was like, wow, Carly. But I was like, it's not my fault. Like, so he wasn't mad at me, he was just mad at Jada. But yeah, so second period went by. At the beginning of the second period, second period I had PE. So I had PE. She hands us this paper. It's like for the end of the year. It's like this paper. Like in PE you have to, I don't know, it was like something you have to fill out about the PE teacher and all that, or something like that. So I was filling it out, and then I went to the bathroom, and then the principal stopped me and he took me to the office. So I went to the office, and if you guys are on my Get Ready Me and you was keeping up with the drama all with what's her nickname, Dyke, if you was keeping up all that drama with Dyke, this was around that time too. So I went to the office for something that happened with me and her, and yeah, at that time I still wasn't hitting, still wasn't feeling it. I thought I was good because I wasn't feeling it at all. And yeah, I went back to class or whatever, still filling out this paper. I could not focus at all. Like, I don't know, my mind just kept going around, like whatever. And yeah, so after everybody got done filling out the paper, I still wasn't done. I never finished it. Now that I think about it, it's probably still sitting in my backpack over there. But yeah, after everybody was done, like the sport of the week was dance. So we were doing dance, and it was like a, what's it called, like, you know those screens?
Few moments later.
A projector. It was a projector, but the wall had like a big red stripe in the middle. So I was talking to one of my old friends, well, my op. I was talking to her. I was like, you know, she was talking to me about it, and this was like probably like 30 minutes or 45 something minutes in the class. And then she was talking to me, and then I was talking, and then I said she could at least put it up more in my head. I said that in my head, but I thought I said it out loud. And then I said something else after that, and she looked at me, she was like, what? And then I was like, what? And then yeah, that's when I started feeling, I'm like, oh my, like I felt dizzy. I was like this is what I felt like I was doing. But that's what it felt like. But I was just standing still looking regular. Like, I don't know, I felt dizzy, like I was drunk, I don't know. But oh yeah, we did our little dance moves. I was just playing around. Like, this is when it first started hitting. Like, I felt like high. Like, if I was smoking weed, then that's what I felt like high, like all fun and jiggly and all that. So I was just moving around, dancing, doing the wrong dances, like just chilling, you know, having fun. And then we go back up to the bleachers to get our bags and stuff because class is over. And then I'm so dizzy, like I couldn't even go up the bleachers. And then my old friend, she was like, you look so high, Carly. I was like, I do. Like, I was out of there. And then so like I went to go get Mikkel. Like, he came to see me or whatever. We went to go get, and then we walked to class. I walked to E period. So we walked to E period. Yeah, everything was cool because the gym, this is the gym, like this big old, and then there's like a hallway right here, and right here, and then there's a hallway right here, and my class was right here in this hallway. So yeah, so he took me to class right there. I usually walk him all the way to his class, but I was out of there, so he just took me to class. He said be good, Carly. Like, he was asking me if I felt good. Like, he kept texting me. If I have the message, I will show you all the texts and stuff. And yeah, so in E period is when I started getting the munchies. I was so happy I brought food this day. Like, I don't know, like I brought so much food. I brought some cheese and crackers, like, you know, the little the spray cheese. Yeah, I brought some cheese and crackers and I had it in my backpack, and I was munching that. I was munching that hoe. That's when I felt like I still felt good. Like I wasn't like tripping. So here's a video of that. But yeah, E-period is only 20 minutes, so the whole 20 minutes I was eating, snacking, and then I went to, so it's first period, second period, E-period, and then third period. So I went to third period, and yeah, I went to get Mikkel again. I didn't take him to his class like I usually do. He hugged me or whatever, cause that's when I don't know, like I was still feeling good. Like I'm gonna say feeling good, and then when I started tripping, I'm gonna say tripping. So that's when I stopped feeling good. Like I was still feeling good, and then yeah, I went to E-period. I went to third period, and third period is math. So I had math, but luckily it was on a Monday, and on Mondays we do 20 minutes of Lexia, and then the rest of the day we do iReady, because we had to get our iReady. We had to pass a level on iReady or something. But I was doing my Lexia, and then like I just all of a sudden I felt like out of my body. Like I don't know, like I felt like so sick. Like I remember walking in class, like the tables are in fours, like 1, 2, 3, 4. I was right here, and then this dude named Gabe was right here, and then Asher was right here, and then a dude named Harley. So we were all right here, and I was looking at Gabe, and I was like, when I first got into class, I was like, I'm so high. They was like, you look like it. I'm like, dang. So yeah, I started putting my head down and stuff. Like I couldn't, like I don't know, like I couldn't see. I don't know. I was tripping. Like I put my head down, and then I get back up, and then like I looking around. Like I wasn't in my body. Like I don't know. And then I looked at Gabe, and I was thinking in my head, I was like, help me. I was thinking like, help me. But I don't know if I said it out loud, because he didn't look at me. Like nobody looked at me. I was like, help me. And then I can hear everybody around me saying, what's wrong with her? Is she okay? There's something wrong with Carly. Like I can hear everybody else talking about me. Like it was so crazy, guys. Like I don't know, like I'm in class putting my head down, and I hear a girl talking about, is Carly okay? What's wrong with Carly? Like she looks so pale or something. And then like I'm starting like, okay, I gotta go walk around, because I thought I was dying. I'm like, if I sit here, I'm gonna die. So I went to ask my teacher. I said, this is what I said. I said it like this: can I go to the bathroom? And then they was like, huh? Can you go to the nurse? Because you look really pale. I was like, no, bathroom. They was like, yeah, you can go to the bathroom, but go to the nurse while you're at it. I was like, okay. Didn't go to the nurse. So I went to the bathroom. I was in the bathroom. Usually when I'm in the bathroom, I don't like looking in the mirror when other girls are in there. I don't know, it's just something about me. But I didn't care who was behind me. I don't care who sink this was. I walked up to the mirror. This is how I was looking at it. I was looking at my eyes. Like I was looking at myself. But like time kept skipping. Like next thing, like 1 second I'm in class, next thing I know I'm in the bathroom staring at myself, and the next thing I know I'm back in class sitting down with my head down. But yeah, I started feeling sick and stuff, and then I kept getting, like I kept going to sleep. And then I wake, then I would jump up, and then I would look at my Apple Watch, see what time it is. Let's say it was 10:52. I looked back down, went to sleep again, jumped back up, look at my Apple Watch. It was 10:52 still. The time was going by so slow. I tell you guys, I was living in every single second. Like usually when I'm in class, I look down at my watch, it's like 10:51, put it down, look back down, it's like 10:53. Like I don't know, time go by so fast. But when I was tripping, no, I was living in every single second. Like I don't know, time was going by so slow. Like I don't even know. So my Apple Watch, like I kept falling asleep and waking back, and my Apple Watch kept giving me notifications, like my heartbeat, like it said my heartbeat stopped for a couple, I don't know, if I still have the screenshots I'll show you here, right here. And yeah, like it kept saying my heartbeat stopped for like a good 8 minutes or something, I don't know. And I was so worried, like I don't know, I was so freaking paranoid. Like I thought I was gonna die. Like I was praying, I was like, Lord, please, I will never do this again. please don't let me die. Like, I was praying. Like, guys, I thought I was gonna die. Like, I don't know. I thought I was never gonna see Mikhail again. I was so sad. And then, finally, third period's over. And after third period, we have lunch. So I walk in to go get Mikhail. I went to go get Mikhail. And, I hugged him. Like, because when you're high or drunk, and if you're, like, a faithful partner, all you want is your significant other. Like, you don't want nobody else but your partner. So that's all I wanted. I just only wanted Mikhail. Like, I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to look at him. I didn't want to face none of that. I just wanted Mikhail. So we went to lunch. Usually I will always make him get me like some pizza or something, because I always brought my lunchbox. But like, I don't know, I always brought a snack or something. Then I'll make him get me something else out of the line. So, but this day I didn't. He just got a pizza. Like, I told him that I didn't feel good, and then we went to sit down. He got a pizza. He was gonna give it to me, and he got me some water and a pizza, and he had my water bottle that had Dr. Pepper in it, and he was like, he kept telling me to drink and eat, and I was like, I can't. And then he was like, Carly, you need help. You need to go to the nurse. I was like, no, Mikhail, please. And like, I don't know, like, and then I showed him my heart rate thing that my Apple Watch got me, my Apple Watch gave me. I showed him that, and then, yeah, he was like, Carly, you really do need help. Like, you need to go to the nurse. Like, Carly, you need to, like, tell them what's going on. I was like, no, Mikhail, please. And then I started crying. Like, he kept telling me I need to go to the nurse. I was like, no, Mikhail, because if I went to the nurse, they would have done nothing. They would have gave me medicine, and I would have just came right back. Because my mom, when she's at work, she can have her phone at work because she works at, I don't know, like a factory. So she can't have her phone at work. So they take it from her. So nobody could call her. And then my stepdad, he sleep all day because he works the third shift. So like, there's no point of going to the nurse. So I started crying. I was like, no, Miguel. Like, I couldn't go to the nurse. I was like, if I go to the nurse, I can't. Like, nobody's going to help me. And he just started hugging me, and I was just crying. And then I looked up, and everybody was looking at me. And then, there's this, like, this is me and Mikhail's table, and then there's like a brick wall right here. And then there's me, and then there's another table. And then this one girl on the other table, and then this dude right here. So that I don't like the dude, but the girl, we had problems, but I'm cool with her now. So she looked over at me. She was like, Carly. And then I looked up, and then she was like, oh, never mind. Are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And then I kept crying. And then lunch was over. I was still sitting down crying. And Mikhail was just holding me. And then my wrestling coach, he walked up to me. He was like, Carly, what's wrong? He was like, come with me. No, he was like, come with me. So I went with him to the office. Because he's also, like, he works in the office, but he's also a coach. So, I'm going to call him Coach Anger. I didn't mean to say his real name. But, yeah, Coach Anger took me to the office. He sent me in his, room in the office, and he was like, Carly, what's wrong? I was like, I just don't feel good. He was like, are you sure? Is there somebody bothering you? I was like, no, I really don't feel good. So he took me to the nurse. Like, the office has, I don't know, like, you know, a regular office, the nurse is in the office. So he took me to the nurse down the hall, and I went in there. She was like, what's wrong? She was looking in my eyes and stuff. My eyes were like dilated. I was really pale. Like, yeah, like, I was out of there, guys. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, I thought I was gonna die. Like, 1 second I was in his office, it just kept skipping. Like, time kept skipping. But, like, I was living in every second. Like, I don't know. Like, 1 second I was in his office, next second I don't remember anything of me going to the nurse. I just remember sitting down, looking in her eyes, and she telling me that she called my mom, and then she didn't answer. She turned around, she was like, she didn't answer. I was like, I was just looking. I was like, okay, I already knew. And then she was like, I'm just going to give you some medicine. She gave me liquid Tylenol. If you guys know me, I hate liquid medicine. She asked me if I could swallow a pill. I said, not right now. Like, if I promise you, if I would have tried to swallow that pill, I would have choked on it. It would have probably got caught in my throat. I would have choked on it. Like, I don't know. So she asked me if I wanted some liquid medicine. She gave it to me, and then I drank it, and I almost threw up. I drank it, and then I was like, and she was like, swallow. I was like, no, this is throw up. And then she made me swallow, so I swallowed it. Then I went, after lunch, it was 4th period, so I went into 4th period. Yeah, Mikhail had to leave me. He couldn't come in there with me. So I went to 4th period. That whole time I was just laying my head down. And this is when I had beef with the dyke. So nobody was talking to me in that class but this one dude named Maddox. And he sit right, like, this is my table and this is his table in front of me. He's right here and I'm right here. And I was just sitting here with my head down. He kept asking me if I'm okay. I was like, no, I'm greening out. And he was like, Carly, you need to listen to some music. Put some music in your headphones. I was like, I don't know. I couldn't even grab my headphones. Like, I was just out of it. Like, I just wanted to cry. Like, I don't know. I just wanted Mikhail. I was texting Mikhail. Like, the only thing I wanted was Mikhail. I was like texting him. I was texting my watch. Like, please, Mikhail, can you please come in here? Can you please ask? Here's the messages. Like, y'all, I'm telling you, when you're high or drunk, and if you're a faithful partner, all you want is your partner. Like, I'm telling you, that's literally all I wanted. So he told me his teacher said he couldn't come in there with me. So I was sad. I still had my head down the whole class. And then I hear the intercom go on, and then my heart drops, and like my heart drops. I thought I was dying because I got another notification and it said your heart beat, whatever. I was like, oh my gosh. So then the intercom went on, said, can I see Carly Briscoe in the counselor's office, please? And then I picked up and I started walking, and I was like tumbling, and then the class was dead silent. Like, you couldn't hear nobody. Like, it was dead silent. Everybody was staring at me. I was tumbling. And then this one dude in the class, he was like, why is it so quiet? And then everybody was like, I don't know. And then they kept looking, and then I went to the counselor's office. She was asking me, she was like, I don't remember. All I remember is getting up, walking to the counselor's office, and then going to the counselor's office, looking at her, and then leaving. Like, cause I'm telling you, time kept skipping, but I was living in every second. So I don't remember what happened. I can't tell you what happened in the counselor's office, but I'm telling you, I went to the office about like 3 times when I was faded. So went to the counselor's office, went back to class, and then I went to sleep. I kept jumping up again every second. Like, it would give me the little heart thing, whatever. And then I went, class was over, went to go see Mikhail again. It was 5th period. He walked me to class. Yeah, I was really sick. He told my teacher that I was really sick and that I didn't feel good. So he walked me to class, and then he went to his class. And then yeah, my teacher, all I remember is him like holding me. Like, all I remember is him holding me, walking to class, and then next thing I know, I'm sitting in class, and then with my head down. Like, I usually participate in all my classes. Like I always participate because I love my grades. Like, that's all I care for is my grades. Like, why am I at school if I'm not gonna care about my grades? Like, at least, I don't know. But yeah, so it's not normal of me to be laying my head down while she's trying to tell me what today's assignment is. Oh, and also I had this class with Jada. She was back there knocked out. Like, this girl, she was so dead. Like, she was back there dead. So I don't even know. She has a whole other point of view. If you guys want to hear that point of view, let me know, and I'll get her over here and we'll make another video if you want to. But yeah, so I remember her walking up to me. She was like, Carly, you need to get up. And then I was like, I don't feel good or whatever. No, I didn't say I didn't feel good. I said that in my head. I was like, I don't feel good. But she didn't hear me. So then she went back to go sit down. Her desk, okay, this is the class. This is her desk. And then all the chairs are up here. So you have to walk all the way back to her desk. And I was sitting all the way in the front row. So I had to get up. I was stumbling to go back there. I asked if I can go to the bathroom. She's like, yeah, you can go to the bathroom. I went out there. There was somebody in the bathroom. I was like, oh my gosh, please, because I needed to throw up so bad. Like, I was sitting on the wall. Somebody was in there for forever. Like, they were in there for like a good 20 minutes. Like, I don't know. I was just sitting there for this whole 20 minutes. my teacher, she came out, she was like, Carly, are you okay? You've been out here for a long time. I was like, yeah, I'm waiting on somebody. And then I was waiting and waiting and waiting. And then next thing I know, I just feel, and then I run, like there's a trash can. Like here's the wall I was standing on. Here's me. Here's the wall I was standing on. Here's me. Trash can's all the way over here. Me had to run from right here all the way to right here. So I made a run for it, and I stopped about right here, and I just bleh, everywhere. All right here, on the floor, on my jacket, on my hands, on my clothes. I just threw up everywhere. And then as soon as I threw up, the girl gonna come out. Tell me, did you just throw up? No. I just had diarrhea. No. What do you think? What does it look like? So I pushed her out the way. I said, move. Like I had to go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom. I cleaned myself up. Scrubbed all the throw up off of me. All my pants. It was everywhere. It was all on my shirt. Like I had a shirt like this, like a regular shirt, and it was throw up all right here. I had scrubbed it all off, all I could. I had my fair leggings on. I had to scrub it off of there. I put my jacket on, zipped it up, and then there was like throw up on my sleeve, so I had to scrub that off. And then I went outside the bathroom. I scrubbed the floor. I cleaned up all my mess, and I just went to class like it was normal. Still sick. I texted Mikkel. I don't know if I texted him. I probably did. If I did, I'll show you the messages. If I didn't, then I didn't. I think I texted him. I said I just threw up. I don't know. I don't remember that part. I just remember throwing up and cleaning myself up. Cause I keep telling you, time just kept skipping. 1 second I'm here, next second I'm there. So 1 second I'm in class. I also got called to the office. And when I was in the office, I was in there with the dude who gave me the edible, and they were questioning us. They were like, "Are you guys high? Word's going around the school that you guys are high." That I was like, "No, I'm just sick. I don't feel good." And he was like, "No, I'm good." And he played it off so good. He was like, "I'm sorry if it made you sick, Carly. I'm so sorry." I was like, "No, it's okay. It's not your fault. I just got sick. I get like this all the time." And then yeah, we ate that. Like we locked in for that one. Yep, we was good. Next second, in the hallway with Mikkel. 5th period's over. 5th period was well, it doesn't matter anymore. So 6th period, 6th period was science. Mikkel, he comes to the class that the class I was leaving is the class he goes to. So like we were coming to see each other, and then I hugged him. And he was like, "Carly, are you okay? You smell like throw up." I was like, "I just threw up everywhere." And then I was like, "Please don't leave me." Like, I really didn't want him to leave me. I started crying in the hallway in front of everybody because I did not want him to leave me. Like, that's literally all I wanted. I'm so, like, I don't know. I just wanted Mikkel. Like, I couldn't leave him. Like, if I left him, I don't know. I feel like I couldn't live without him. Like, I feel like he was like my last breath. I couldn't live without him. I don't know. So I was like, "No, please, Mikkel." Like, I started crying in the middle of the hallway. I went to science. I had to walk there alone. Oh yeah, no, I had to walk there with Jada. She was faded. She was just faded. She wasn't greening out. I was the only one greening out. She was good. So I'm sitting over here in class. Teacher telling us what the assignment. Well, this dude, he gives us bell ringer. So the first like 20 minutes is just us doing bell ringer because he's over there being lazy on his computer. So I don't think I did my bell ringer. And then I laid my head down, and then all I remember is my classmates teasing me. Because here's the table, and then there's me, and then there's another friend. She used to get high all the time. We're going to call her high number 1. And then there's the dude behind me, and he's right here. We're going to call him high number 2. We're going to call her stoner number 1 and stoner number 2. So stoner number 1, like, they started... Like, me and Jada, like, here's my table, here's Jada's table. Like, we sit close to each other. And then there's her, and then Stoner, and then the dude in the back. So, yeah. So, he was like, she was like, "Let's tease them." So, they started teasing. Like, I was laying my head down. But this time, I didn't get up. Like, when my Apple Watch gave me notification, I was sleeping because I just threw up. So, I felt a little bit better. I wasn't tripping out. But I was still tripped out. And they kept yelling stuff like, "YB's out," because this is like around when YB first got locked up. They were like, YB just got out, stuff like that. Like, they know I love YB, so they started yelling that, and they're like, I don't know, they're just teasing me. That's all I remember them saying is YB out. That's all I remember. I remember waking up, leaving 6th period, going to 7th period, our last period of the day. Saw Mikhail, hugged him, said I loved him, whatever. Went to class. 7th period, I had to log in because that teacher is very strict. Like, she wants me to do it. Like, I couldn't, there wasn't a day go by. Like, I couldn't, like, even if I was sick, I had to still log in. So I was logged in. Like, she does notes, so I was typing on my computer. And, like, I was typing, I thought I was so good. I thought I was so locked in, doing good. I was spelling words wrong. I had many spaces. Like, I don't know. Like, all I remember is being locked in for her class. Then I got on the bus, and I was on the bus sleeping. And then everybody was like, when I got off the bus, it was like Miss Green out or something. Because I guess everybody was talking about how it was so high that day. Then I got home, went to sleep. Mikhail got me. Mikhail's so sweet. He got me a whole gift because I was sick. He got me snacks, slime, all of it. And here's the picture of that. And yeah. Next day, I went to school. Everybody was talking about how it was so hot yesterday. But yeah, that's all of the story. If you guys want like a full detailed story with my best friend Jada, let me know. We can do that for you. And yeah, if you guys enjoy this story time, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah.